This tutorial demonstrates how to set default availabilities, override specific dates or times, and receive booking notifications, streamlining the scheduling process for coaches and clients. Firstly, the club needs to activate the feature from the dashboard. Start by navigating to your application and clicking the mat icon to access your management administration dashboard. Scroll down and click Configuration to access the configuration settings. Navigate to the Club, Independent Coach and Business section. Scroll down to the setting, Enable Client App, One-on-One Bookings. Then click the Edit button. Check the box, Enable Client App One-on-One Bookings, then click Save. Well done, the feature is now activated. As a coach, you can customize your availability schedule directly from the settings page in your coach's app. Let's go ahead and set up your availability. Start by clicking on the Settings tab. Navigate to the Availability page. At the top of the page, set the maximum number of days in advance that bookings can be made by your clients. For example, here we've set it to 30 days in advance. You can also add a buffer time between bookings. This is very useful if you need to set up equipment or change training areas, for example. In the left column, you can now set default availability times that repeat weekly. Set the availability hours individually for each day. Click the plus button corresponding to the relevant day to set up its schedule. Here, for example, I've set my availability on Mondays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. In the box just below, I've set the location for my sessions. This could be a club, a park, or other location. The types of services that you offer at this location and during this time can be selected here. For the purpose of this demonstration, I've chosen to offer 60-minute coaching sessions. Click the Add button to publish. On Mondays, I do a split shift, so I want to add additional hours on Monday afternoon. To do this, I click on the plus button shown here. I then set my hours from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. and choose the location and available appointment types as previously done. I've now set my default availability for every Monday to be in the morning from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and in the afternoon from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the same location. I could, however, have chosen a different location for each of my available blocks of time. Following the same procedure, I can set up the rest of my default availabilities for the week. Here, we can see that my default availabilities are now set. These will automatically repeat weekly. From their Members app, your clients can now book appointments during your available hours and days at your selected locations. After they've booked one of your available sessions, here's what your clients will see. Following their booking and before their session, your client will receive an SMS booking reminder. When a client books or cancels a session, the booking modification appears in real time in your calendar. You will also automatically receive an email informing you of new bookings or booking cancellations. Now that we've set up your default availability times, we have the possibility to override them on specific days. This is done by clicking the plus button shown here in the right column. Click on the plus symbol to open the calendar. Choose the day or days in the calendar that you would like to override. You can choose to modify the time, the type of appointment, the location, or all three. To set yourself as unavailable for a specific day, click the bin icon, located next to the hours. Then click the Add button to set these overrides in your calendar. For example, if I'm unavailable from March 19th to March 21st, I can simply select these 3 days in one go and mark them as unavailable. Once done, no session times will be shown to my clients on those days. Here's what your clients will see in their Members app. After setting your default availabilities and specific day overrides, click the Save button at the bottom right to publish. You now know how to set your default availabilities and override them on specific days. This tutorial demonstrated how to set default availabilities, override specific dates or times, and receive booking notifications, streamlining the scheduling process for coaches and clients.